kind of keep on going with this distance kind of calculation with the central angle and the inscribed angle. We have another very similar question where we have point C is at the center of a circle. We have AB as a diameter, but this time we have chord AD and chord BD having to solve for. What is the measure of angle ADB? Well, it's the same as last time. We know that this arc AB is subtended by the central angle ACB, which is 180 degrees. And since we know that the relationship between central and inscribed is kind of like a 2-to-1 type deal, we know that angle ADB must be equal to half of 180. So I'll kind of represent it as 180 divided by 2 in this case to equal 90 degrees. Again, the whole reason why we can say this is because A and B and the arc that is subtended by central angle ACB is equal to 180 degrees, which is the same arc that's subtended by the inscribed angle ADB, which shares the relationship of central angle divided by 2. So we kind of have that as our justification. B, what is the length of diameter AB? Well, just like we kind of did before, I'm just going to kind of rewrite what my triangle looks like. Maybe in a little bit more of a familiar form here. I got to put D down here, B over there, and A. So I just rotated it just a little bit. We got 12, we have 5, and then we're looking for diameter AB. Technically, there's C right in the middle of it, but that doesn't really matter too much for us using Pythagorean theory. So let's go ahead and let's enter it into our calculator here, or our formula, I should say. C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared. Our A and B are going to be 5 and 12 respectively. Doesn't really matter which you choose to be. So we got 25 plus 144. I guess I should continue saying C squared here. We got a 9, we got a 6, and a 1. And I believe when we put that in our calculator, we should have that C is equal to 13. And that would mean that our diameter, AB, equals 13 centimeters. Just as a quick aside, let's say that I asked for a radius instead. And the radius is our diameter divided by 2. So if I wanted to figure out what the radius is, we can just say 13 divided by 2. And of course, that would be 6.5 centimeters. So pretty easy follow-up calculation for that one. And that should close down lesson 1 with some central angle work, a little bit of distance work, and of course, just a lot of new terminology for circles.